We are the Thiffaults, and we've been going to the church for about a year, and this is us. So we moved to Georgia like 6 years ago, and we hadn't really felt a sense of community. We didn't really have that many friends. We were really focused on work, and I feel like unknowingly we were missing that community. We didn't really have any friends, and like slowly these relationships started to happen.
I think we were just at a point where the community was always missing from us, and from Lisa and I both being in the military, we've kind of learned how to move to different areas and just adapt. But the one thing that was consistent in the military was community, and that was the only thing that was missing from us while we were gone, or since we've been out and civilians living in Georgia. But we've also had some things happen in our lives, dealing with the transition process, going through our own wildernesses, whatever they were at the time, family deaths. So that was like another kind of push that led us into going. God providing that community for us has just been crazy. For it to show up when it did and like how it did is kind of like what is like the eye opener. I mean, as a family, it's been huge. I knew Andrew Villarreal from the gym for a couple years, and then he invited me to this Bible study that he was running. After we talked, we rekindled, and I told him that we had we were re-interested in joining a church, and we were going to a different church at the time. So never been to a Bible study group or a session a day in my life, never knew what to expect, didn't know if I bring a Bible or if we just dive through the pages or what the deal is. So I just sat there and listened. But what stuck out was he kind of paused, and then he went on his spiel about the Abraham story, and I didn't say anything at the time, but a couple weeks before that, or a couple days before that, I was reading the Bible like anybody does, front to back, because I thought that's what you're supposed to do. And I stopped when I read the Abraham story, because I was like, this doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I just didn't get it. So I put the book down and then didn't touch it. Fast forward to the Bible study, he brings up the same issue. He had like the same contemplation with the story as I did. I was like, maybe I can kind of fit into this because my thought process is the same as everybody else's. So kept going to Bible study. I brought my experience up to Lisa. I said, hey, I've been going to this Bible study. Maybe we should try this church and see what the deal is.
Besides believing in God, there was nothing else making us go. And there's so much else about it that PTC UMC kind of makes it a wholehearted, like well-rounded community more than just a church. We have really good mentors at the church too. So seeing how they parent and how their children act kind of helps us have like our path of like, oh, this is definitely something that we want for our kids. As a kid, I didn't really have like that strong mentality of God, just nothing I really connected to as a child, which I think will really help set foundations for her going forward. I think what really got us to want to come back was just that connection. With all that, it's like a domino effect. There's the connection with Scripture, an amazing pastor, the friendships we've created, the opportunity to be involved in the community. We didn't know we needed community until we had it.